Well, first, Democratic Senate hopeful James Talarico announced an update on his attempts to obtain what he is calling the Hoffman Files. He requested internal documents at the Texas Attorney General's office over its handling of the Adam Hoffman case. Now, Hoffman was a former Waco attorney who was accused of sexually assaulting a child for years. His trial ended with a hung jury. The child refused to testify at a second trial, so prosecutors offered a plea deal. Hoffman pleaded guilty to reduced charges and was sentenced to 60 days in prison. The plea deal faced backlash from both Republicans and Democrats. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Daniel Marin.
And I'm Jennifer Sanders. The case has become the subject of political attacks against Attorney General Ken Paxton, who is running against Talarico for U.S. Senate. Talarico has called the plea agreement a sweetheart deal, while Paxton's office has stood by its decision.
Capitol reporter Dylan McKim provides an update on the Hoffman Files and why experts say these child sex abuse cases are hard to prosecute.
U.S. Senate Democratic candidate James Talarico said that his public information request for all internal documents related to the Adam Hoffman case was rejected by the Attorney General's office. But he still continued his criticism of Ken Paxton and his office's handling of this case, calling it a sweetheart deal.
He refuses to answer any questions on this sweetheart deal. And I think Texans deserve answers.
Standing behind a Release the Hoffman Files sign, Talarico once again pushed his political opponent, Ken Paxton, to release internal documents regarding the plea agreement in the Hoffman case, a McClellan County case that gained national criticism after Hoffman pleaded guilty to indecent assault and spent about a month behind bars. Indecent assault is a misdemeanor and carries a prison sentence up to 1 year.
He was let out of jail after 29 days. I want to know why that is.
Prosecutors in the Attorney General's office defended their work, pointing out that the child did not want to testify in court again. In a letter sent to a Republican lawmaker in May, the prosecutor said, quote, "We hope you can understand this difficult decision, which was made entirely in the best interest of the child involved. Studies have shown that child sexual abuse cases are difficult to prosecute." Claire Andreessen, a former prosecutor of the Child Abuse Division at the Fort Bend County District Attorney's Office, said over the phone that child sex abuse cases are often devoid of evidence that a jury would expect to see in a criminal case.
Child abuse happens in private, so there's often going to be no eyewitnesses to it other than the child victim and the defendant. You might have limited physical evidence.
Talarico believes the public should be able to see all the facts that led to the plea deal.
And if there's nothing to hide, then the Attorney General should feel comfortable releasing this information.
Talarico said that his campaign would continue to push Paxton and the Attorney General's office to release those documents, but when asked what his campaign would do, Talarico did not provide any specifics. Reporting here in Austin, I'm Dylan McKim.